I'm from Czech Republic and I haven't done anything. I can probably say that now, Roger and Robert won't kick me out, but I lied in my CV a little bit. It's all right now. So I'm Michaela Sobieská. I'm from Czech Republic, which is really far away, but ended up somehow in New Zealand. And as a foreman, I have to look after, obviously, horses first, make sure they're happy, sound, and in the best condition they can be, and then look after people as well, which is not the easiest job. I think we've got quite a good team of people. I'm kind of a point between people and Roger and Robert as well, so I have to make sure they are happy too. So yeah, it's just probably trying to keep everyone happy. That's my role. I studied marketing and I just didn't like the job just yet, you know, like you are young and you don't want to sit in an office and see the same people and same office chair, and I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna do this for another 50 years. So I just saved money, packed everything and moved to Australia, to Gold Coast. I lived in a bundle, which is like the Magic Million, like the complex, and there would be horses all around every morning. In that time I worked actually in pancakes restaurant, and like I couldn't understand anybody, I couldn't speak, I don't even know how I got the job. And then I was like, it would be really good to actually work with horses. I did have a pony when I was a kid, but I've never touched racehorse in my life before. I was like, I'll be fine, it's still the horse, you know. And I ended up working for Michael Costa, and they pretty much taught me everything about racehorses. And yeah, I soon realized that they are not ponies. It's a bit different horse, but I fell in love and applied for a job with Roger and Robert, and yeah, never left. Roger and Robert are really good people to work for. It's more like a family vibe, but they are quite funny to work for because they are really opposite to each other. They always brings different kind of point of view, or somehow works perfectly. When Prowess got to stables for the first time as a yearling, she was always quite big yearling. When she went for a first start in Wanganui, because it was just me with her, nobody else was even coming down, and I thought, oh, this is gonna be a disaster, she's gonna drag me everywhere around. And she was just a completely lamb. She just glued to me and didn't want to leave me, and then she won by 9 lengths, and I said, maybe we've got a nice relationship after this trip. Somehow we just ended up really bonded to each other, and it would be me pretty much dealing with her every day. Was pretty lucky. She was a very quiet horse. She never put a foot wrong. When Orchestral came along, it was quite sad times because we literally just found out that Prowess has been retired. Orchestral just stepped up in the same times. I think Orchestral is just different kind of level as well, you know, that she's way different horse to deal with. She's very calm. You wouldn't even be able to tell, you know, she doesn't even have any quirks or anything. She's just a plain bay horse, you know, and then she just comes and does things like she does. So yeah, I think it's pretty exciting what she's got ahead of her. The big part of my job definitely will be taking horses over to Australia. I actually appreciate a lot that I can do that. It's always more complicated because I have to apply for a visa, and it's always a bit tricky with immigration. Everybody always says, oh, you've got just one horse, it's like holidays, but it's lots of pressure, and you know, you just don't want anything to go wrong, and you literally do everything with the horse. And this time when I had Orchestral in Sydney, I was like, oh, can I even sleep in a stable so nobody can actually touch the horse, you know? You just sometimes get even paranoid, but yeah, I think that's just a part of the game, and just really special to go over ditch and win some races, you know. It's the adrenaline. It's literally 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes the race, but what's leading up to that race, the whole week, they're horses, you know. They just wake up one day with swollen eye or swollen some fetlocks or whatever, and then you don't know what's happened, but you know you need to get them to that race. And so it's lots of adrenaline and stress, and I think I just like that. I just enjoy it. I would definitely like to stay in the racing industry somehow. You know, I think as a woman you can't do this job forever. You just can't wake up at 4 a.m. until you're 100 years old. But if I can stay in this stable forever, that would be good. But not sure if they would like me to be here while I'm 100 years old.